Easter Sunday. No pretty colors to the sky, but the cloud patterns are pretty. Trying to show you the best of them, and hopefully they come out. A little bit of color starting over here. Starting or ending, I don't know which. But there we have it. Hope everyone has a happy Easter today. Bull down there staring out at something. Probably just staring off in space. Both horses are up, so maybe there's something down there. Yellow line across the yard. Number one forgot that had a low battery. They were going to use that tractor yesterday, so it's plugged in. Bad thing is it's about a 10-year-old Optima, so yeah, when a 10-year-old Optima gets low, sometimes they just don't come back. It might though. We've had them make it another 2, 4, 6 years. They had to move the traco yesterday so they could try to get into some posts down here next to the feed barn. And if any of you recall, last time I had that thing running, we were cleaning up to right behind these trailers where the steers feeder is. Had to jump start it, almost didn't get it started. I fired right up yesterday. But the batteries in it are actually, they got to be 20 years old. It's got 2 of the old smaller cased Optimas. Bi-Mart used to sell them. Only place I ever found the small ones, but at the time, you know, they were like $20, $30 less than the good ones. So, and looks like an empty tub. This set of tubs has been in here over a month. I think over a month. We marked these when we put them in just to see. They're the ones that got the fly control in them. And I don't know if I can see where it's marked or not. If it'd cooperate, it knows I don't want to touch it. I'll be full of that stuff the rest of the day. Well, I'm not seeing where she marked that one. I mean, it's not like they're out. You know, throw those in this one, you'll have almost a half of one. Oh, they've been in here quite a while. We were discussing it the other day. And yeah, I still don't see where she marked it. I just see their other sticker. She marked it with a Sharpie. They could have licked the damn thing off, who knows. Oh well. I gotta keep an eye on her. She thinks she can just run around and do whatever she wants. Getting in trouble and all that, you know. Yeah, she's been pretty good. I'm not gonna argue. She gets to bounce around and bounce off the walls while I'm out here with her. I did not say you could sit down and play with yourself. Come on. Yeah, the bad thing is she likes to get on her back and rub in the gravel. She don't need to do that while she's still healing up. I totally missed it. That's Lena's calf, I think. Yeah. She just took like 5 steps to where she is, looked up at me, and mooed in a very demanding manner. Curious little buggers. She looks like she needs to go find her mama and get a bite to eat. That's why. She's curious because apparently she got put out in there yesterday. I was thinking she was still over here. That's good to get her out. And there's Boomer, still ain't done nothing. Thought maybe she had something next to her over here. She did. She had a bunch of calves with tags in their ears. Oh well. Get some babies wandering this morning. Some eating breakfast. Some thinking about breakfast over there. And Mom, I'm hungry. And then these ones here, they just kind of chill. I don't know. They need to run around and play. They do, though. Okay, I cheated. It don't look good because I actually did it in place up there. Put cardboard around everything so it didn't mark up the windows. And I still got to trim this end and drill a hole in it because it'll mount like that one to the window frame. But I'm getting this part done, and yeah, you know, cut 10 times, hopefully you get it. That's what we got this kind of stuff for. Put a piece of 1/8 inch rod. Nice filler right there. Help keep things from pulling and moving. So that's what I'm going to do. And the only thing I don't have done here yet is I think I'm going to have to brace it back down underneath. I might not. We'll see. It can always get done later if need be. But I'll put something underneath here at the edge or put a tab on the outside somewhere where I can get a bolt in and just run a piece down. Just see, that'll be even with that cross piece on the window. And the corner it'll be about mid-screen. And I can just run a brace straight down to here inside. I think. I don't know. We'll see. I'm also going to put a little gusset in around that upright. That'll help. Anything to keep it from wiggling too much. I don't want it to tear the side of the cab out bouncing either, but monitor doesn't weigh that much, right? Okay, I'm going to get the glue in here. Well, there it is. Monitor bracket on it. CB bracket on it up there. I had to fudge a little bit when I tacked this on. This wasn't clear down tight, so when I went to put it back up in there, it was off a little, and so I just kind of eggied my holes a little bit so they all lined up. No biggie. You folks are the only ones that are going to see that. And that hole was already there and it was too big anyway, so. But that's right in. Bolts down to that rail at the bottom of the windows, or between the windows, there and there. And I welded a tab there. So if I need it, I can put a brace on it, and I'm reasonably sure we're going to put a brace on it. Doesn't need a lot, just has to have something there so it can't bounce. I mean, I don't know that it will, but like I said before, I know how these things ride. You hit a real rough spot in the field, and you just kind of, one of those, Jesus, take the wheels and duck your head so you don't hit the roof. Oh, I left my level up there yet. Oh well, there's still a drill laying inside there too. So since I got that done and that paint's, yeah, it's not dry enough to put in yet. It was dry enough to throw the brackets on. And I don't think it can go in yet because I think that would be in the way of putting the headliner in. So it's going to chill until the headliner's up. So I'm kind of dinking with finding air fittings. See if I can get something started on the brakes. I don't happen to have any bushings. Those are half pipe, and all the fittings I have to go in there are 3/8. So since we really don't use these for anything, knock that sucker off, open the hole up a little bit, tap it, then I've got them. So I don't know, it's still kind of early in the day, but screwed up day. Becky and number 2 went up to her folks in separate vehicles, of course. You know, they both had to go show off their vehicles, I guess. And Becky's staying up there to clean house for them today. Number 2 just got back a few minutes ago. And number 1 left about noon, I guess. No, it was before noon. Must have been about 11. Go have Easter with her fiance's family. Get that over with. And I'm just hoping Becky gets back in time to actually make a decent Easter dinner. Unless we have Easter dinner with Mom, I don't know. Have no idea what's going on for dinner. Just that I'm here. They're not. She's not anyway. So now I'm just cleaning up. Picked up the tools and stuff that were on the floor underneath there from working on the hydraulics, and number one left a mess on the other side over there, the buckets and containers over there full of fittings that she was cleaning up and putting away, and yeah, been there for 3 days now. She's been doing other things, so it is what it is. Just gonna keep scratching my butt on what I gotta do and keep figuring it out as I go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you've all had a very happy Easter.